Welcome back to Sports Mecca. I'm JT, and this is Earl, and we're here talking about college football today, specifically starting off talking about UT football. So, Earl, what did you think about the game this week?
The game, we got destroyed, first off. Let's see. It's the worst loss in Tennessee, in football history. There was no leadership, except I do give credit to Will McBride. You got to understand, the kid gave up his red shirt. He gave up his red shirt freshman. He gave that up. He went 13 for 28 for 217 yards. Or excuse me. He went 16 for 32 for 129 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, and that's the first passing touchdown Tennessee has gotten since September 23rd of this year, right? So for a freshman that gave up his red shirt, he did the best. He's done better than Garantano did. He did better than Dormady did. I would let the kid play. Garantano didn't play, obviously. They say he's injured, but I would let this kid finish it out. He gave up his red shirt, and he proved himself pretty well to me.
And I agree. I mean, moving on to this quarterback that no one really even knew anything about, just to see what he could do because Garantano was hurt, obviously, and he's really come out and made an impact on the field. I mean, compared to Dormady and Garantano, McBride actually has the ability to read the field and run the option plays when he needs to and make the big plays that we haven't really seen out of Garantano or Dormady.
Yeah, not just that. He hung in there with the offensive line, not doing a thing. Look what John Kelly had. John Kelly had 17 yards on 9 carries, and in there you could see on one of the plays he got lit up and he hung in there and slung that ball. I give credit to the kid. I really see he is going to be the future quarterback for UT football.
And seeing how Tennessee did, it wasn't impressive, but if you look at what Missouri did do in this blowout, I mean, Drew Lock threw for 13 for 28, 217 yards and 4 touchdowns, and he only had that one interception that led to the pick 6 by Nigel Warrior earlier in the game. And other than that, I mean, he was playing the game of his life. I mean, I'd be willing to say he's probably the second best quarterback in the SEC East right now. And also, you just look at what Witter did on the ground running the ball. He had 216 yards on 24 carries. And as disappointing as the loss was, their offense was just on fire during this game.
Yeah, to go off of that, not just that, Missouri's receiver, Emmanuel Hall, he had 5 receptions for 102 yards with 2 touchdowns. Our secondary is done. You got Todd Kelly injured. We even seen it in the Florida game where the dude off the Hail Mary. Our secondary's done. I don't see the season going as far as what they wanted. Yeah, especially since the last 2 years they had winning records and they went to bowl games. So you got injuries, you got guys that aren't playing to their full potential like we thought that they would. So I don't know, but I do give Will McBride credit.
And obviously, after this game was over, Butch Jones did get fired finally after all this time of everyone wanting to get fired. So our own Nick Stokes here at the Sports Mecca went out on campus today and talked to students across campus about how they felt about how the firing of Butch Jones went.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I, Nicholas Stokes, am here on Rocky Top trying to figure out how you all feel, the volunteer fans, feel about the recent news of Butch Jones being fired from the head coaching position of the Tennessee Volunteers football team. I myself am traveling around UT's campus to ask several students about how they feel about this recent news, as well as where should volunteer football go from here.
Hi, my name is Carson Carell.
My name is Jack Holston.
My name is Mackenzie Poston.
Could you please tell us and the viewers at home where you were at the time of the announcement that Butch Jones has been fired as the head football coach?
I was at breakfast with my friends at Scrambled Jakes.
Okay, Scrambled Jakes. They have some good pancakes.
Yes, sir.
and we were in the car, and my roommate actually like threw her phone down to the floorboard and just screamed, "He's gone!" And I knew exactly what she was talking about.
I was actually back home at work.
Okay.
Yeah, Sunday morning I worked at a funeral home, so that's where I was.
I was driving in the car on the way here to play it in the pep band for the basketball game.
Okay, gotcha. And what about you?
I was actually eating lunch.
Okay, eating lunch.
Yeah.
What were you eating?
Cracker Barrel.
Okay, gotcha. And how do you personally feel about Butch Jones being fired?
I'm really glad it happened, actually.
So I think it was high time that he got fired. Absolutely.
I think it was about time for a change.
I think he was creating a campus culture that was really negative for the students and for the faculty both.
Who do you believe would be the best fit to coach Team 122?
Gruden.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
I'd probably be going for Chip Kelly.
Okay.
I'd like to see that, but
Chip Kelly.
we'll see how it goes.
All right.
I know there are rumors about John Gruden. I personally don't think he's going to come here. And he hasn't coached college football in a long time, so I don't really know how that would look. But no, I really actually don't have any idea who would be good.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, today on Rocky Top, many volunteer fans feel as if Christmas has come early with the firing of head coach Butch Jones. With that said, today now embarks a new journey for volunteer football, seeing that we are now in search of a new football coach to lead this team into a new level of competition. With that said, I am Nick Stokes reporting live for the Volunteer Channel. Everyone have a great day and stay stoked.